What's good? Today is June 16th. It is 1:30 p.m. I'm here at the school now. A little bit of a later start for me today, but went to the gym, got some lunch and stuff for tomorrow as well, and now here we are. So we're gonna hop right in it. Today we're talking about don't let the bad days take over. What do I mean by that? Us as people have a tendency of when we wake up feeling bad, and I'm not talking about like feeling like physically sick, that's completely different, but maybe you just ain't mentally there, maybe there's something that's on your mind that's kind of taking over. We have a tendency of almost ruining the whole day and not getting stuff done. And I'll use myself for example. I'm gonna be honest, today really ain't the best day for me. You know, didn't really sleep well last night. I had a lot on my mind last night. I woke up this morning, still had a lot on my mind. My mind is constantly racing at the moment, replaying the same conversation over and over and over that kind of bugged me. And it played a part into why I started off pretty late today. I mean, had a hard time sleeping, woke up this morning, didn't want to get up, didn't want to go to the gym. I mean, like, I laid in bed for, no, I didn't get up out of bed until almost 10 o'clock, 9:30, 10 o'clock, which is very rare because I wake up at 5:30. My alarm goes off at 5:30. And if I do stay in bed, I never stay past 6:30. Sometimes if I'm like feeling really tired for some reason, I'll sleep for another hour, but come 6:30, I have another alarm and then I'll get up. So for me to stay in bed until 10 is very, very abnormal. And I didn't want to get up. I didn't want to go to the gym. I didn't want to come outside at all. I didn't want to, I haven't done it yet, but like I don't want to read. I don't want to practice my guitar. I really don't want to do nothing but actually chill, watch TV, play video games, and kind of mope. I'm gonna be 100% honest, but when you wake up in the morning having a bad day, you can't let it take over. And I'm sitting there and I'm thinking to myself, like, yo, am I really gonna throw away this day? Because come tomorrow, I got work. So today is a whole free day where I have time to do the things that I need to take care of and that I want to stay on top of. So am I really just gonna ruin the day and waste the whole day based off of how I feel this morning? Or am I gonna push through it? And I feel like a lot of people do that. They'll wake up in the morning and maybe not be mentally there. And because of that, they're like, listen, I'm not gonna take care of any of my responsibilities. I'm just gonna waste the day. And crazy enough, you're gonna feel even worse at the end of the day, or maybe even come tomorrow because you knew that you wasted a whole day where you could have done something. And even if it's not as productive as it usually is for you, doing something is better than doing nothing. Doing something is better than laying in bed all day, scrolling, watching TV, or playing video games, or just not leaving the house, not doing any of your responsibilities that you know you're supposed to do. You gotta do something, and you can't just waste it. And that's kind of how my mindset was. It's like, yeah, I don't feel the best. My mind isn't there today. I shouldn't say I'm highly upset, but I'm not happy, and I'm quite upset. But things still gotta go, bro. The world's still spinning. Money still gotta be made. Responsibilities still gotta be taken care of. So what am I gonna do? Waste the day and then come tonight, feel bad that I wasted today and now feel even worse because not only is there stuff on my mind, I know I wasted the day when I could have got up and kept going. If I was sick, that's completely different. If I was ill, had the flu, had a fever, that's completely different. But I don't have any of that. I just got some things running in my head. So it's almost best that I get up and go. And crazy enough, when you do kind of have things going in your head, it's probably best that you do something because you're gonna think about it more if you just stay idle, you know? If you do something to kind of get it off of your mind, or if you are doing something, eventually it'll kind of turn into the point where you will forget it because you're so focused on the task at hand. That's kind of how I felt whenever I went through breakups. Whenever I went through breakups, I knew I had to do something after the breakup because if I just stayed home, I was gonna just torture myself thinking about Shorty. And crazy enough, that's what happened. When I went through my first, I guess, real heartbreak, dog, I was sitting at home, I don't know for how long, but let's say for probably a couple weeks or so, I'm not fully sure, but anywho, I used to sit at home and just do nothing. I remember there were times where I would just sit on my couch in the dark Nothing playing, nothing on TV. I'm not on my phone. I'm talking about it's nighttime. All the lights are off, and the only light that's in is because there was a lamp that was right outside my window, like a night whatever. That was right outside my window, and the light kind of like shined in a little bit. That's all you saw, bro. I used to sit there, depressed, sad as hell, hurt. But I was like, yo, I can't live like this because this is almost torture. I'm torturing myself. So what did I start doing? I started going to the gym. I started actually going out. You know, I started even going to restaurants by myself. I started to do things to get it off of my mind. And that helped because there are many times where I'm at the gym, I forget about shorty. There are many times where I'm focusing on maybe my homework or putting in some extra work or a side project I'm working on. And because I'm so focused on that, I'm not thinking about her. But when I stopped and just sat and did nothing, that's when she came in my mind. That's when it hurt the most, when I wasn't doing nothing. So I think the same thing is like, yo, today there's some things on my mind and it hurts. But if I stay at home and lay in bed, I'm just gonna keep replaying the same thing over and over and over in my head. But at least if I get up and go to the gym and walk around and be outside in nature and be outside a little bit, maybe talk to somebody, it's gonna get it off of my mind. And I won't just be focusing about that and thinking about it. So don't let a bad day, or a bad mental day, I should say, take over to where you do nothing and you waste the day. Because I know for a fact, you feel bad, you're gonna do nothing. Then come tomorrow or come tonight, you're gonna be pissed that you wasted the day. Because it was still a good day. Like, you still could have did stuff. You just chose not to. You know, and I know for me, I would have wasted today and then come tomorrow, I won't have the same time to do the things that I would like to do. Because 8 hours of my day tomorrow is dedicated to work. Compared to today, I got all day free. I woke up, I got literally the whole day free. Compared to tomorrow, I gotta delegate 8 hours to work. And then I also need to meal prep tomorrow. So that's another 30 minutes to an hour to meal prep. You know what I'm saying? And I still want to read. I still want to practice my guitar. I might still want to probably won't go to the gym tomorrow. But like, let's say if I did, I would have still wanted to go to the gym. Maybe I wanted to do laundry, but I would have wasted a day. Compared to today, at least if I could do my laundry today, that helps out. There's one less thing I got to do tomorrow. I could practice guitar and read today. So if tomorrow, for some reason, I don't really have the time to do it, which that's ridiculous. But let's just say hypothetically, I don't have the time to do it. At least I did something today. So come tomorrow, it's not like I have 2 days back to back of me not doing it. It's just 1 day of me not doing it. You know what I'm saying? So life is hard. That's what it is. And I know everybody has their own problems that they're going through. I know everybody has their own ups and downs that they're going through. And some people have problems that are harder than others. Like, I completely understand. You know, some people are really going through it. And I completely understand, man. And I really empathize with you. But you can't waste a day. Get out and go do something. And you go do something might help you clear your mind. It might help you actually get over whatever's bothering you. So that's gonna be my little spiel today. Honestly, I'm gonna keep it short. Like I said, not really having the best mental day, but it's fine. That's life. Keep on pushing, pray to the Lord. I know the Lord got me. I just gotta keep on having faith. Sometimes it is hard. Sometimes my faith wavers. I ain't even gonna hold you, but I always just try to make sure, like, listen, dog, even if it wavers, still have faith. Don't let it completely fall off. Still have faith. And I always know, listen, the Lord still got me. Like the video I made the other day, you are not alone, and I'm not alone. I know the Lord still got me through the ups and downs. So I'm going to get up out of here. I'm hungry. I would like to eat, and it's a beautiful day, so maybe I'll enjoy nature for a little bit. Maybe that'll help me also kind of clear my mind. So thank y'all for listening. I appreciate you guys taking the time out your day to watch and listen to me rant. Brody, I love you. Keep your head up. And listen, man, everything's going to be fine. Just keep on pushing. And you probably going to have other bad days like today. But just don't let it take over, man. Still be productive and still go put in work. I'll catch you later. Peace.